one more shot where that crack goes. This big pie piece right here goes down that away. I'm just not skinny enough to make it. Look at all those little protrusions right there that you can get caught on, snagged on. And literally, there's my hand bridging it. So you've got probably 10 inches right there. All right. We're going to go back the way we came here, folks, under the dragon's teeth. Everything always looks different on the way out. People seldom take the time to look behind them to see what they've passed. So they recognize the things as they go in, but then when they turn around, it's completely changed. Interesting, we have desert patina down here, or what I would consider desert patina. You see this up there above where you get a lot of petroglyphs. Do you have any ideas what this might be? Leave me a message in the comments below. I'd love to know. Look at the layers. Okay. So it's getting a little tight. We're going to go a little bit lower. We're going to go even lower, apparently. Oh. Ow, I smacked my knee. That hurt. But apparently I didn't remember this on the way out. Remember I was telling you? But I made it. Oh, this is just too neat. You don't realize the magnificence of this room. I'm standing up straight. And it's still above my head. That right there is where we just came out of. And that is how we're getting back out. Here's something. What are those right there? They look like glass straws. Oh, well, flashlight bulbs. They are glass strands. So many people I can get upset at me for this one. Nope, those are glass strands right there. Did they come from up? Oop! That was my head, folks. No, they didn't come from the ceiling. Somebody must have brought them in. But you can see them. See them twinkling down there? There's a whole slew of them.
Hi.
I imagine when the Navajo approached, if I have my story correct, the Apaches were down in here. Seemed like a good area to have it. Don't see a lot of smoke. Was that walled off? Anywho, the Apaches were down here having a feast, enjoying themselves, relaxing after a successful raid. And then the Navajo showed up overhead, pissed. Suddenly, their light was cut off. You could hear the Navajo taunting them from up above, screaming and hollering. And then you could smell smoke as it started coming inside. And you know that there's no other way out of here but the way you came in, right into the guns, the arrows, the spears, the knives of the Navajo waiting up above. And as you came out, you were smoke blind, coughing, wheezing, coming out of a black area like this. My guess is probably late evening, because they were in here camping. So at nighttime, late evening, and you knew you were going to die. Kind of gives you another thought, doesn't it? We're back up near the front where I believe the Apache were portrayed by their smoke and their heat and their noise coming out of the ground. Would have been right down through there. But you can see somebody at some point had built this room. And you could see that if you were using this cave, which was ideal, that would have been a nice room to have had for storage, self-defense if they ever came down inside here. As promised, we're back up here near the beginning. And there's that cave system that goes back this way. So that's up high, comes down, look at all the segments. It's just, I think it's cool. And we're gonna head back there. This bad boy drops. Really be nice to have knee pads. Let's see. You know, I forgot about that. That bat was up there earlier. No, that's mouse right there. Look at the colors. Something's been using that right there as a runway. Something glittery. Okay, let's see. Keep you out ahead of me so you can't see my silly faces. Now, how far back? I'm gonna have to go down on my hands and knees in order to get all the way back there. What do you think? Think it's worth it? Let's see. I think I can do it. I'm going to put away this flashlight. Keep just my headlight on. Maybe I can. Or maybe I can't. Now, I need some knee pads. Right, I'm going to swap hands here, folks. I know, seems kind of silly. There you go. If I'm going to do this, let's see what we can do back here. Oh, it ends. Before I get all the way in there, folks, Yeah, I can see where she ends, and I ain't going any further than 10 foot. Quite frankly, this is what I'm looking at right here. Hands and knees, going all the way down. And I've come in about 10 feet. Come in about 10 feet. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get much further. As you can see, the rocks really close in up ahead. So I'm going to try to get in this space right here and turn around. I'm going to turn this off because you guys don't need to hear or see this. And then I'll head on out. See you when I get out. Let's get out of here. No, that is not how we're getting out. I think that's how the Apaches were portrayed. We are going out the way we came in. Shit. That scared the crap out of me. I thought somebody else was down here, and I'm in here mumbling to myself. And yeah, that scared the crap out of me. Well, let's say startled the shit out of me. Can I say that on this? Yeah. So, we're going to head back out. Nice little entryway. I still say somebody stacked this up here too. Over time. Trying to keep this piece from coming down maybe. And you can see that's how we get out. Thanks for traveling with me through the Apache Death Caves. Look forward to seeing you on the next adventure. And as always, be safe. Thanks for the travels.